look currently worldwide right now. And when we do, with every government and with their politicians that are in power, when we add every parliament up worldwide that is in power, you come to a number of about 46,600. So, what you actually have upon the planet, with all of the governments combined, you have 46,000 people that are making decisions for the billions. So with this, when GPMS comprises the voice, even when it gets to 1 million that are saying no, no more governments, what occurs is your governments, with every voice we collect, your governments keep losing power. And what GPMS is, the governments cannot go against it because GPMS is absolutely fully all inclusive for every human soul upon the planet and is doing what is right. So no government or anyone or any old authority can oppose what this is. They do not have any case, they do not have any jurisdiction. So this means the 46,000 of politicians and governments in power do not have any jurisdiction to stop GPMS. And it cannot, because actually what occurs is politicians are criminal by not doing GPMS for the people, by not doing what is humane. So they are already in an incriminated position, if you will, meaning they cannot oppose it. So upon the planet, the people have actually won. The people are glorious right now. You just need to unite together to create the new world. Right now, GPMS with 28,000 members is a nation, but it's very important to know it is a universal nation, which makes it even more powerful than any individual nation, even just, let's say, like India right now. The reasoning why is because the voice of GPMS is comprised of mostly all of the people around the world coming together to say no and to create their authority and to activate it above any of these old separate governments. We are all coming together as the one to do this. So this makes GPMS a universal nation right at this time. And with what GPMS it doesn't need an individual geographical country or base. It is universal. It is all around the world. And it is more powerful, even though it only has 28,000 individuals in it now. It actually has more authority than any government at this time upon the planet because it's all inclusive, it's universal, and its full platform is built on absolute integrity and what is humane. So nothing can oppose this. So already we are a nation right now. Every one of you that is part of GPMS are part of the most amazing nation of united people ever created. And that's how this has to be looked at. And your authority worldwide, our authority is above any little individual government. This worldwide voice we're creating says no to those governments and their behavior. It's no longer accepted. So once we get this voice all created, these governments um, and pharmaceutical companies, none of that any longer can inflict harm upon the people because it's not accepted. There is no jurisdiction for them to do it. And what GPMS is the people's law, where everyone needs to be accountable. But this is the absolute law with GPMS. What you have now, governments, they're it is null and void, their legal systems, because you cannot have an impartial, biased system to judge anyone. This means their judges, any of them, they do not have a lawful jurisdiction to make any judgment at this time. And in this universal case, they cannot judge what GPMS is because it's above them. So we're bringing all the people in to this absolute place of authority. You cannot have you cannot have an impartial, rightful justice system when you have impunity within it, when you have favoritism, when you have biasism in it. And I know Lee could say more to this, but just to make it clear, GPMS is a very powerful universal nation right now. In quick comparison to the Vatican, what was a powerful nation, the Vatican only has 1,000 people in it. GPMS right now is 28 times more powerful than what that Vatican ever was. And that Vatican at one time was the richest institution on the planet. It no longer is, because GPMS exists, because we create unlimited money. You do not need their gold. You do not need their present money. You do not need their present resources. All you need is you and everyone connected as one voice, and we create this instant, unlimited abundance. And no longer is it acceptable for any person, any soul upon the planet to be controlled into misery because of money or lack. No longer is it acceptable. And this is what we're doing. And also, yes, once again, this is Prime Creator. This is backed and assured for the people, divinely backed in whatever way, for whatever gods ones may have that they believe in. All of their gods are playing part with this one big picture to make it happen for all of humanity. So we don't discriminate, as Lee is saying, with beliefs or religion. It's not about that. You keep your connection to your God is beautiful. We're all coming together as one to do the one good thing for all of humanity. Thank you.